Hey guys, welcome back here to year 3 in the Seahawks franchise. I'm excited to get into it here. We had a pretty decent offseason. Unfortunately, year 2 didn't go our way, but I think we made enough moves this offseason to really turn up the heat in the NFC for us. I think we could possibly take the division, and this is going to be a good test to start off. We start off against a division rival in the 49ers that always play us hard. I feel like we got our running back, maybe bring back beast mode, maybe a running back like that, see how he plays. But yeah, our team right now is really stacked, so I'm excited to see what they can do. We got better on defense, so we'll see what we can do against the 49ers. All right, so here comes Jimmy G here leading out the 49ers. I'm going to play a little bit different this year. I'm going to let Shaquille Griffin play on one side of the field, and if we need a little help on the best receiver they got, I'll bring a little help from the safety. They're going to start off with a handoff to Jerick McKinnon, and he gets a decent gain, about 5. I mean, we got some straight up monsters on the defensive line. We got DJ Reader coming over from Houston, and he's a decent tackle, defensive tackle. 3rd and 5 here for Garoppolo. Let's see what he tries to pull up. He's under pressure, and he gets sacked. The first sack for Frank Clark comes on the very first drive here for the 49ers. And they're going to have to give the ball right up to us. So I'm very excited here to try out our running back. We traded up for him, Powell here. I mean, you can see they're already respecting him. Look how much they're stacking the line, bro. Are you serious? We're still going to try to attempt a handoff here. I need some decent blocks. That's a shame. His first carry doesn't go anywhere there, but they stacked the line like with everybody. Here's what our draft class was. So yeah, we picked Powell, number 2 overall. I'm hoping that pick does pay off as well. So I'm definitely hoping we can turn more into a running team. Last year we were too much of a passing team. So I'm hoping we can, I definitely don't want to abandon the pass, but I still feel like we should be able to get it done under pressure here. Oh, I can't throw it away. We're just going to have to take that sack. If I tried to throw it away there, I probably would have got sack fumbled, which is a bit tough. So we get sacked there. Washington. And that's going to back us up to a 3rd and 24. Well, our best option here is probably going to try to hit Lockett, possibly. I'm going to send Doug Baldwin here on a smart route. We'll see what we can pull together. They're going to probably bring a lot of people here on this pass rush. Oh, that's going to be open. Doug Baldwin! Russell Wilson finds him. Oh, my. Dude. We pick up a 3rd and 24. That's insane. Doug Baldwin, we find him. Gonna toss it out here to the running back. Man, what's going on here? Jesus. Oh my, Powell is injured already? Bro, what is going on? Well, what can I say? That's not a great way to start out here. Powell gets injured on the first few plays of the game for us. And that's going to be a heartbreaker if it's major. Gonna try to high pass it to Baldwin. Oh, it nearly gets intercepted. I'm calling pass interference there, but the refs don't see it. We're going to have to punt it away. All right, so I did just see it is only back spasms here for Powell, so he will be able to return to this game. Still, hopefully he doesn't get injured even more than that. They're going to do a play action and fire it underneath the Kittle, and it gets broken up. Our pass rush is getting to Garoppolo. All right, another 3rd down here for the 49ers. They didn't have much success the first drive. I'm actually going to start using players here, especially like the middle zone. See what we can do. Oh, what a dot by Garoppolo. I can't even be mad at that. He just finds the out route there, and that's a dot. One thing that shouldn't change here for our defense is that we should have pretty decent run defense, and we should definitely get more pressure here at the quarterback. We have some nasty pass rushers. They're going to hand it off to McKinnon, and he actually gets about 6 there. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Tanner here can do. He's a later round draft pick for us, about 3rd round. But he has a lot of potential. He has nasty power moves. Oh, they're just going to get it to their tight end. That might actually be short of a 1st down. It is 3rd and inches. All right, bro. It's time for our defense to, really show what they're made of here. It's a tough 3rd and inches. You know they're probably going to run it. Actually, they go play action, bro. Oh, he gets sacked. Garoppolo. Sacked by Shaquille Griffin, and that's his first sack of the year. Well, we're going to get a chance to return it with Lockett again, and so far, it's been a bit of a defensive battle. Hoping to maybe break that once we get back on the field with our offense. Oh, Lockett is nasty with the spin move. He gets clear up to the 25. Decent return. Well, I'm definitely worried now about trying to run it with Powell because he does have a medium injury chance, which is a little tough. We're going to attempt to run, though. We're going to go straight up the middle here. Man, I'm a little worried, though. 4 rushes and only -1 yards for Powell. Not a great start. We for sure, though, cannot rule out Obregon. You know, he's coming off a great year his rookie year, and he's definitely improved. So we'll see what he can do for us. I'm just going to bomb it deep to him. He might have a chance. Obregon gets separation, and that's his first deep ball of the year. Obregon just straight up out running the corner. I mean, that's literally what he can do. He's got like 97 speed. I just toss it up, and Obregon separates easily. Obregon's first catch there results in a 59-yard bomb. Now I'm going to try to go outside here. We'll see if we can pick up anything. Haven't had a lot of success running, but we get a decent carry here. Powell stays on his feet, and that's his best run of the day, clear up to the 6. I mean, last year we had a lot of red zone woes. Like, we could not score a lot of the time. I mean, we scored in the red zone, but it wasn't like every time. But I'm hoping our running game can help us out a little bit. Powell, oh no, that's Chris Carson, gets a 3-yard rush. I mean, I think we got to line up 3 straight times and run it. We got Powell. I mean, we traded up for him. We got to see what he can do here. We're going to give him a chance, and he fights into the end zone. His first touchdown of the year against the 49ers here, and that is nice. He fought right through the line there, gets a touchdown, and we go up. Back comes the 49ers here. They haven't had a successful start here to the season. It's been 2 3-and-outs, I do believe. Actually, they might have got a first down last time. I think they did. Jerick McKinnon, though, is going to get the ball, and he is injured now. Gets a 3-yard gain, but that could be problems for the 49ers. 1st and 10 here for the 49ers. We'll see if they can maybe establish a drive. They're going to hand it off to Bell with McKinnon out due to injury here, and he gets stopped at the line. So a pretty tough 3rd and 10 here for the 49ers. We'll see what they can do. Going to give Tanner a little help here on the edge. We'll see if he can get around. He gets a decent get off, and Trent Taylor comes up with a ball there. What a grab. That was in traffic right in between the safety, and Garoppolo fires another dart. So back here in the second quarter, definitely I feel like both offenses are moving a little bit better now. Gonna use our Bobby Wagner here, see what we can do. That's a run. That's a run! I'm right there, bro. I'm cleaning up. He still gets about a 3-yard gain. Alright, this is where I really like to use her when it's a 3rd and 8, and it's usually going to be a pass. I can use her Bobby Wagner here. Hopefully our pass rush does get off, though. That's pretty concerning. Oh, they're calling 4 verts, bro. Oh, my. Garoppolo has all day. He fires to the end zone. It's intercepted. Mike Hilton gets the interception. Oh, wow. What a poor decision by Garoppolo. I mean, he fired it in there where there was about 3 defenders. And that was an interception. He was in bounds. Let's watch it here. Just fires it. Gets deflected, and it's an interception. I mean, our defense is already making plays here. That's what I like to see. Richard Sherman is going to be there over on the right side, and that's where we're going. So we might have contact with him. Oh, I'm going to cut back in with Powell. Powell gets a 7-yard gain. I was looking for a bit more than that. But he's starting to get going here. I mean, I definitely don't want to go completely away, though, from the passing game, because we were so successful last year with our receivers. I mean, we definitely, I feel like, got a little bit better. Gonna try to run it here with Russell Wilson, and he's gonna get a decent carry. He gets all the way up to the 37. Definitely didn't want to take that contact. I mean, our backs altogether, though, are gonna be really nasty. We got Rashad Penny, Chris Carson, and Powell leading the backs here. That's a nice trio. We're going to get Powell. He's going to get some room. Breaking tackles from Richard Sherman. And he's starting off well. He started off a little slow, but now he's really starting to heat up here. And another reason I wanted to get that run game going is because this is when play action just destroys people. Actually, no. We're under pressure. Oh, my. I was trying to throw it away, to be honest with you there. I was trying to get enough separation to throw it away, but we get sacked. And it's another huge one. I probably just need to take that sack. Well, that's the second time my offensive line has just literally let a defender through right at Wilson. And that'll get you injured pretty quick. So we're going to have to get the ball out quick, I guess. Oh, wow. Obregon. He's open. We find him. Obregon gets another first, bro. And Obregon is probably already near another 100-yard game to start off. 2 receptions, 80 yards. Obregon is insane. I mean, the real answer is, what can you do when we can do that? I mean, literally, we get sacked at the 2nd and 27, and we pick it back up immediately. It looks like they're sending a little pressure here from the left. I'm just going to get that off quickly to McBride. Nice block there by the receiver, and McBride's able to fight up to the 25. So let me know what you guys think we're going to do this season. If we're going to, you know, make it to the Super Bowl. The Rams are probably still going to be our toughest test, because they usually end with a decent record. We're going to hand it off to Powell again, and he's breaking tackles. Powell can break tackles alarmingly. I was using him in practice, and he was just destroying people. He trucked Bobby Wagner, bro. I mean, I'm just going to keep on feeding Powell. I don't want to run him too rampant here in this first game and risk injury, but I want to get him carries. He gets a run there, doesn't get the first, but you know we're going to run at this 3rd down. Calling the same play here. Let's see what the 49ers are going to try and do. I mean, I have full confidence here in our running back. So we're going to hand it off to him. Our offensive line makes a big hole. Cut outside there and actually get about a 4-yard gain. We've already ran it 12 times. I mean, the 49ers got to get us off the field if they want a chance here, because we're really just doing whatever we would like. Going to try to get outside the pocket here. I can't throw it away, bro. I'm pressing throw away, and he just won't. Well, it doesn't seem like, you know, the sacks are going to change for us. We're going to be under severe pressure a lot of the times. I know we held it a bit long there, but it's a little tough. We're going to get it to Obregon. Oh, he gets drilled. And he can't hang on to it. What a nasty hit. Well, Philadelphia is currently beating the Rams down there at the bottom. I mean, it's a 3rd and 25, so we're probably just going to take a shot to the end zone. Doesn't look like it's going to be open. Man, throw it away. Throw it away. Jesus. Our left tackle is allowing a little bit of pressure, unfortunately. 4th and 25. We're just going to have to settle for 3, likely. All right, so we're going to attempt the field goal. There is a bit of wind. That should be straight down the middle, I would hope. And it is. We're going to go up 10-0. Lining up tight, the 49ers are. And they're going to hand it off here to Jerick McKinnon. Oh, there. Almost there. Jerick McKinnon breaks a tackle. And that was on Landon Collins, and he's going to go all the way. What was that garbage, bro? I read that all the way. Are you kidding? I literally made contact, but Jerick McKinnon comes back from injury and makes us look silly. I mean, he really does. He breaks a tackle from one of our elite safeties, and he's off to the races there. Bad play. 2nd and 10. They're playing decently off here. That's a little concerning. Gonna toss it. Tyler Lockett comes up with it, and he has a lot of acceleration. He might not be as fast as Obregon, but he's going to be the most elusive person on the team we have for sure, and he picks us up at first. I mean, Jesus, dude, they're playing very close to the line of scrimmage. Are they bringing everybody? They actually drop back with a few people. Oh, that's open. That's open. Can Russell Wilson make it? He does it. Tyler Lockett. And we find Lockett again. They leave him wide open that time. This is where I really love to utilize read option. Once we get in the red zone, it's pretty tough to defend. We're going to get Powell a decent carry. He's high-stepping tackles here, and he gets up to the 2. That's going to leave us in a 3rd and 1. I mean, this is where we got to utilize our running back, Powell. He's a power back here. We're actually going to try to get it to him outside because they're lined up in the goal line formation, which I did think they would be. Easy touchdown. His 2nd of the day. He's already got 2 touchdowns in his first game, Powell does. And he's already starting to impress me here. He's played decent so far. Yeah, I feel like man coverage is going to work a lot better this year. Especially because, like I said, we're going to play Shaquille Griffin there over on the right side. So we'll see how he does against their 2nd receiver. George Kittle gets a reception there. And, oh no, Tanner has an injury timeout. No. Bro, is it me or do I just have the worst of luck with injuries? I mean, I've had major injuries here literally every year I've played in this franchise. It's just been very tough. Garoppolo has all day in the pocket. And finally, time runs out. DJ Reader, the free agent acquisition, shows us, you know, what we paid him for. He gets a huge sack. Well, Tanner had a pulled groin, I'm not too sure how serious of an injury that is. I'm hoping it's not too bad. But, I mean, that could possibly be multiple games. That doesn't sound great. They're calling the same play, I believe. Jimmy Garoppolo gets sacked, fumbled. Oh, my. Man, I can't really call a timeout right now, but I guess I'm going to try to get the ball back. 3rd and 42, Jesus. Well, I mean, that's a way to start here. 3rd and 42. We might have a chance to get the ball back with limited time remaining. But yeah, they're likely going to run it here. We take him down. We can't stop the clock, so that is going to leave about 20 seconds. Actually, no, they punt it with a decent amount of time remaining on the play clock. Not a great decision by them. We're going to return it here with Lockett. He gets to the edge. Lockett gets clear up to the 47, and we got 20 seconds to work. Man, Wilson missing some easy passes out here, and that's not what you want to see. 3rd and 10 here. We'll see if we can pull something up. I'm just going to toss it deep to Tavon Austin. He has a step. Tavon Austin has a touchdown. Oh, my God. Bro, I mean, Russell Wilson misses those passes and then just makes that look easy. Toss it to Tavon Austin. I always like to give Tavon Austin a few chances in the passing game because he's such a mismatch for anybody on him. I mean, if you put a linebacker on him, which usually is on him, like Reuben Foster there, he's going to have a field day, bro. It's just no match. And that's another touchdown for Wilson. The 49ers here likely going to run out the rest of the clock. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Yeah, they're going to hand it off. And he is taken down there for a short gain, so that should bring us to half here. Let's see if they want to attempt another play call. No, that's just going to bring us straight to half. So first half thoughts, I mean, Powell made his presence felt. Our defense played outstanding, only allowing 7 points. I know it was a long run, but we just controlled that first half, and then Russell Wilson threw that dot there at the end. So just, I guess, continue what we're doing here. We get the ball to start off as well. I definitely don't call a lot of counter plays here, but they usually don't work out for me. I'm going to try one here. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try to get it to a counter off to Powell. We get the edge. Oh, I went for the hurdle. That's a way to get injured, but still an impressive cut there by him. Gets clear up to the 33. Definitely don't want to leave out my other backs here. There's enough carries to go around. 3rd and inches. They're lining up very tight. So this is going to be tough. We're going to hand it off to Carson. Oh, he gets stopped. He didn't get it, I don't think. 4th and inches, no. Well, we're going to punt it back here. Great punt. Oh, my gosh, dude. Pins it at the 1. What a punt. I mean, a phenomenal punt. That's all I can say. Phenomenal. Pins it at the 1. We have to, you know, punt it away, but if we get a safety here, it's going to pay off. That's definitely a run, it looks like. Yeah, it is. They're going to hand it off to Juszczyk. Man, Juszczyk has just destroyed me in the run game when he's ran it. I don't understand how. But when we've played against the 49ers, they get him the ball, and he does work. Well, that's going to put them up to the 50. I mean, not what I needed, but hopefully we can make a stop here. They're going to hand it off again to Jerick McKinnon, and he gets a decent run. I guess our run defense isn't that good right now, bro. Already 100 yards here to McKinnon. Man, I really do like using Shaquem Griffin, though. He's such a fast linebacker. It's really fun to use him. They're going to go play action here. I'm going to read that all the way. If they want to take that shot, I'm there! And he gets sacked. Nazir Jones goes literally through the center there and just destroys Garoppolo. And we are getting severe pressure right now. And we're going to send the monsters here at Garoppolo. And this might not be great for him. I mean, we're sending some real pass rushers. They're going to get off the line pretty quick. Frank Clark gets a great release. Oh, my. Jimmy Garoppolo breaks a sack. Just throws it away. What's going on here? I mean, that's pretty crazy. They're going to be back at the 42. We'll see what they do, though. Well, they're going to attempt a field goal. I wouldn't say this is a great decision by them. Ooh, the Rams took a lead there. Yeah, the Rams are going to be our biggest threat this year for sure. 4th and 17. They go for the field goal. Oh, wow. We might have had enough leg there, just off to the left. Well, I mean, we get the ball back at the 49, so not much change, I guess, from having to punt it away there. We're going to get outside with Powell, and he's got some room to move. We just get out of bounds, and he gets clear up to the 36. And he's really starting to come on now. Every run, he's getting decent yards. I don't know if we found Doug Baldwin yet. I'm pretty sure we haven't. But we're going to have Obregon going on this crossing route. And if he gets in space, he's very dangerous. We know this. Oh, sack fumble. Come on, dude. My gosh. I mean, I know we're winning, but this pressure is just insane. Well, I mean, we're going to be in a real tough spot. 3rd and 27. Obregon might get open. We'll see. He's very quick. Oh, no. I had him open. Come on, dude. Trent Brown, what are you doing? You're allowing Bratavius Mingo to get 3 sacks. Well, I mean, another good punt there, but still, I mean, my offensive line is just not playing good. It's starting to get irritating, bro. Garoppolo is going to pass it. Dante Pettis gets a good release, though, on Shaquem Griffin. I mean, last year, this is where our defense just struggled badly. These 3rd downs, these short ones, we just could not get off the field. We'll see if it's a little different. They're going screen pass, and Garoppolo just throws it into the dirt there. They're going to have to punt it back. Well, I mean, when I started to abandon the run game there, that's when everything started going south a little bit. So I'm just going to try to stick with it for right now. We'll see. Going to get it to Powell here. Try to get outside. We're bottled up there. Richard Sherman cleans it up a little bit. I know I haven't got Rashad Penny any touches yet, but we'll get him a touch here. Try to get him a little bubble screen, see what he can do on it. Got to get him outside. If we get some blocks, we might have a decent gain. Spin move. And he gets brought clear up to the 33. Decent gain there by Rashad Penny on one of his first carries of the day. Man, this is actually a pretty decent play. Look, I mean, we got a lot of people there just right at the sticks. So I guess we'll see what happens. Gonna get it off. Oh, my. I mean, what can you say? That was just an impeccable defense. You cannot beat that. Lays out for it and just breaks it up. Oh, no. I think that's a block punt. It is. It is, bro. And they get the ball back. Come on, bro. Ah, that's that all Madden cheese, bro. That's that all Madden cheese. Now the 49ers, they're going to be in the red zone. Oh, they're going to hand it off. I read it. They blocked me decently, though. And he's going to get clear up to the 7. That's going to be another first down. But, yeah, I am a little concerned about Tanner because I'm not sure how long a pulled groin is. I know I was saying that, but I was thinking it could be long-term. Like, it could be a pretty decent amount of time. Juszczyk, though, is going to get the carry here. He gets brought down for a 1-yard gain. This is where our defense has got to step up in the red zone. We'll see if we can get a stop. 3rd and goal. They're going to toss it. Oh, I was right there. With Landon Collins, I just couldn't get there in time. They get a touchdown. They're going to cut this back within a 2-possession game. Well, I know what, our needs are going to be for next year. Offensive line, we got to get that addressed. I know I tried to do it this year. I mean, last year in the offseason, but it just didn't work out. Obregon can't make somebody miss. I want to go back 3. Now the 49ers are trying to maybe make a comeback. We definitely haven't aired it out as much as we usually do. But we're going to have to try it here. We're going to have Doug Baldwin going on a little crossing route. Don't have a lot of room to go. I'm just going to toss it deep. Tyler Lockett might have a chance. Oh, my God. Tyler Lockett, dude. He is insane. I just send him on a streak route hoping he might get open. I mean, I floated deep, and he makes an insane grab. I mean, that's insanity, bro. That last catch was gnarly. We're going to hand it off on a run, though, to Powell, and he's staying on his feet. Fights up to the 30. I'm going to try to get Powell outside here. We'll see what happens. We actually can get outside a little bit. The stiff arm, I mean, I don't know. I don't get enough stiff arms, to be honest. This guy has a pretty good stiff arm, and it just doesn't work out for me. So a 3rd and 8 here, it's pretty important because even if we get a field goal, it's still only a 2-possession game. So we'll see what we can do. I'm going to toss it. Russell Wilson just another poor pass. I don't know what it is. I mean, he has great accuracies. You just can't miss that curl routes. All right, so the 49ers maybe sent on a little comeback again. There are still 2 possessions down. And we'll see if they can get a drive rolling. Garoppolo has all day in the pocket. He finally runs out of time. Gets it off to Trent Taylor. 5-yard gain. Well, even though we have gotten sacked a few times today, we've gotten pressure as well, though, on Garoppolo, which is really all I was looking for. They're going to go, oh, wow, McKinnon burns Wagner on the route there. That's nasty. Jerick McKinnon just straight up makes Bobby Wagner look silly out there on that route. Well, I guess that's when man coverage can hurt us. When they get the running back involved in the passing game, that's for sure when it's going to start to hurt us. They're going to go pass again. They're going to toss it to Gunn. Man, Garoppolo, I mean, he's starting to heat up. All right, I for sure think this is going to be a run. Actually, no, it's a pass. Oh, we get sacked. Kevin Pierre-Louis gets in there, and he gets a sack on Garoppolo. And it's kind of been almost a defensive battle on both sides. We've got a lot of sacks apiece. That likely takes him out of field goal range, too. All right, we're going to give Rashad Penny a chance here. I definitely want to see what he can do. I really like him as the second back. Oh, wow, that guy just literally throws off somebody. Rashad Penny making runs out here on his first carry. He gets a gain of 21. And can you imagine the duo between him and freaking Powell? That's going to be nasty. I mean, we've definitely ran the crap out of the ball today. Russell Wilson literally only has like 18 pass attempts on the day. We're going to hand it off to Powell here. And we're fighting forward, bro. Going through contact. 22 carries on the day for Powell. I mean, he's getting a workload out here. This is when the read option can be pretty nasty. We're going to hand it off. Penny fighting. That's going to be close. And if we don't get it there, we're going to have to go for it. 4th and inches. We'll see, bro. We're going to line up pretty tight, and we'll see if Powell can fight forward for it. This is what we're going to need from him. Powell finds more than the first. He gets a little bit more, clear up to the 37, and I want to get him up to 100 yards on his first game. I mean, I know Obregon almost has like 100 yards receiving, but I haven't got him as involved as I would like. I definitely want to get him a little bit more involved. I'm just going to run with it with Wilson. Dude, we're like running the crap out of the ball. And I just took a dive there. I didn't want Richard Sherman, you know, to take a little of that anger out on Wilson and just destroy him. Oh, the 49ers lining up wide. That's not what I want to see because they have some nasty pass rushers out here. Gonna get that. Try to get it to Obregon. And he comes up with it. We get him involved. Russell Wilson having a 300-yard game out here. And Obregon up to 100 yards as well. So I definitely do want to get Baldwin involved here. So we're going to try to get him maybe a little bit of slant here, see what he can do. Come on, I need something, bro. I don't got nothing. Oh, fumble, really? What? Oh my God, dude, what? That's a fumble? I don't even got nothing to say about that, bro. Oh my. All I can say is, you know, mistakes were made. You know, mistakes were made on this day, and that hurts. That really hurts. They're going to go past, and they're going to, oh man, he can fire that to the sideline. Gets broken up, though. Great hits. I mean, this is where I probably just want to heat up Garoppolo, right? Try to get him under severe pressure, see what he can do. Yeah, they're likely going to pass it. Just going to get it off quick to Kittle. And Kittle can't pick up a first. This is probably 4-down territory, though. With only 4 minutes remaining. I mean, this is what's going to happen here. It's either going to be, you know, a touchdown for them or we're going to get pressure. Because I'm pressing the receivers. And I'm hoping for pressure here. Oh, I thought he caught that. I actually thought McKinnon slid for it and caught it. But it's going to be 4th and 2 now. 4th and 2. And you know we got to stick to our identity here. Likely going to be a run. I would fully expect it to be. They do. They hand it off to McKinnon. Nobody's there. Oh, come on, dude. They pick up the first, and they're going to have to move pretty quick, though, with time winding down. Well, Garoppolo's lining up under center here. I don't expect a run. Yeah, he's going to pass it. I was like, no way. They're going to get it to George Kittle, and he's fighting through a little bit of contact there. That might take it to the 2-minute warning. All right, so I'm just going to start lining up, probably rushing 3 right now. Because I don't really want to allow a touchdown. Garoppolo, he's got all day, though. He's got all day. Oh, he fires it! Cam Chancellor nearly intercepts it. I thought he had it. Garoppolo had it all day, though, and still couldn't find anybody. Our defense is holding up. It really is. I mean, we've held the 49ers to 14, which is pretty impressive, considering they've ripped us apart when we played them before. Gonna call slants. Dude! How quick do you gotta press triangle? I was there. I want the interception, man. All right, 3rd and 2. Gonna try to get some pressure here. Gotta line everybody wide. Frank Clark gets a monster pass rush, and I'm right there for the interception, holding triangle. What is going on? All right, so I've pretty much chalked it up here to the game's just trolling me at this point. It's really trolling me. 4th and 2, I fully expect a run here. Actually, it's not going to be a run. They're going to fire a slant, a good one. He fumbles it. That's a payback right there, bro. Jalen Mills with the recovery. And our defense gets a turnover. And if they play like this the whole year, we're going to be a monster that nobody wants to face. Because our running attack has held up and our defense has came up clutch when it matters. Let me know what you have thought about Powell's first start here. I've been pretty impressed by him. I mean, he hasn't had no breakout like 200-yard game or something, but he's playing well, and he delivers a ferocious stiff arm there to Richard Sherman. And that's what I like to see right there. So yeah, we should just be able to end it here. The 49ers used all their timeouts, so we're just going to kneel it out and take a victory here to start out year 3. And that's going to wrap it up here. Clock runs out, and we take a W to start the year out, and it felt pretty good. You know, going against a division rivalry, I like the way the sliders felt as well, so that makes it pretty fun. Yeah, and our team played pretty good. I'm really excited about the team we got this year. I think we can really compete this year. I know we've competed last year in the first year a bit, but, you know, last year we made the divisional playoffs, lost to the Rams, but I think this year we can really go past that, and especially with our team right now. Russell Wilson didn't have to do much. So if he can just pass it, 21 times and win a game and still get 300 yards, don't forget we fired some darts out there. I mean, he did miss a few passes, but for the most part, he played pretty well. And then really the running game is something we've never experienced before in this franchise. Dominique Powell here, 26 attempts, 112 yards, 4.3 average, 2 touchdowns, 4 broken tackles. That's what I really like about him. I mean, I know we had Rashad Penny, but the difference between him and Powell is Rashad Penny had flashes. I mean, he would have flashes of 20-yard run here. He just wasn't consistent. Powell is just consistently good. Like, he started off a little slow, but you could tell once he heated up, it got a little crazy. Let me know what you guys think about this comparison. Maybe a bit of Derrick Henry. I know Derrick Henry's playing real good in IRL right now, but, you know, I really like that comparison. And then, obviously, you know, Rashad Penny, our second back, I'm excited about that. Receiving the ball, Tyler Lockett had 4 receptions, 95 yards. I really wanted to get him involved, and we did. And then Obregon had 3 receptions, but he had 100 yards. And then Tavon Austin obviously had that 1 touchdown. And we just bombed it to him on that wheel route. Defensively, well, actually, let's get into the offensive line first. Horrific. Trent Brown, paid him a lot of money 2 years ago. And he is just playing horrible. Allowing sacks after sacks on us. Our offensive line just needs to step up. That's all there is to that. Defensively, I am very impressed. As a whole, here we played very good. 2 sacks by Frank Clark. 1 by DJ Reader. 1 by Nazir Jones. 1 by Shaquem Griffin. And then 1 by Kevin Pierre-Louis. And then we get an interception by Mike Hilton, who's going to be playing in the slot for us. And I think that's a great role for him to play. So let's go ahead and check out the matchup here next week. Well, there goes that, bro. We're going to lose Latarius Tanner there. That was unfortunate. He was going to be one of our young star rookies that I was super excited about. He's out for 5 weeks. At least it's not longer than that. As you can see here, I was very excited about him. He had good power moves, great strength. He had star development. So that's going to hurt us a little bit, but we have some players that can fill in. That might give Tank Bean a little bit of a chance. He didn't get much of a chance his rookie year, so maybe this year he can step up a little bit. Next week we're going to be playing the Cardinals. That's always a fun matchup. The Cardinals always play us very tough, and they seem to be really rolling lately. Last year they finished 11-5, same as us. They actually made it to the Super Bowl, and we're going to be facing them next week. Rams are 1-0, Cardinals are 1-0. And let's see if anybody's going to be injured there for the Cardinals. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at that. Let's go ahead and get into the injury reports. But yeah, this should be a fun game. It should really test us and see how good our offense really is, or our defense, because they have some playmakers there on their offense. Cardinals, nobody's going to be injured, so it's going to be a fully healthy Cardinals squad going against a pretty healthy Seahawks squad. I know Tanner is injured, but Tank Bean should be able to fill in nicely. Let's go ahead and check out where we rank here in some categories. We're 9th in offensive yards right now. In defensive yards, we're 6th. So I'm pretty excited about our defense. Weekly awards go to Teddy Bridgewater for the Bears. 416 yards, 4 touchdowns. NFC Defensive Player of the Week goes to Sheldon Richardson, 4 sacks. Deshaun Watson wins the AFC with 4 touchdowns. And then defensive for the AFC goes to Carl Lawson. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about our squad. Let me know what you guys think about it and what you think we're going to do this year. If you think we're going to compete this year, maybe have a little bit of a setback. I'm just really excited to really go into this running attack that we have with Powell, Penny, and Carson. I mean, this is going to be nasty. It really is. Powell showed that he can run it pretty good. We went up against a tough 49ers defensive front, and their linebacking core is really good. They did have some good linebackers as well. I mean, Reuben Foster's out there, Solomon Thomas, DeForest Buckner. And we ran pretty good against them, so I'm excited about that. But that's going to be the first episode here of Year 3. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, make sure you hit that sub button. That will be greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys next episode. Peace out.